If you're thinking about selling your home in Upper Northwest DC, this video is for you, especially if you're in Palisades, Berkeley, or Kent. These three neighborhoods are literally minutes apart, but here's what most sellers don't realize: buyers do not see them as the same market. Pricing, buyer expectations, and even what motivates offers change from one neighborhood to the next. Today, I'm breaking down who's buying in each neighborhood, current price expectations, what sellers should emphasize, and what mistakes to avoid. A common mistake I see in sellers saying, well, Kent is right there, so my house should be priced like Kent. Buyers don't think that way. They're not just buying a house, they're buying a lifestyle, a neighborhood feel, and a long term plan. And Palisades, Berkeley, and Kent each attract very different buyer psychology, even though they share borders. Let's break them down one by one. Let's start with Palisades because it has the widest buyer pool, buyer mindset. Buyers in Palisades are lifestyle driven. They care deeply about walkability, community, being able to grab coffee, groceries, or dinner without getting in the car. They love that Palisades feels like a small town inside of DC. Things like the Palisades Farmers Market and the 4th of July parade matter more than sellers expect. These come up constantly during showings because buyers are imagining daily life, not just square footage. Palisades is a little bit more unique because it offers detached homes and a small number of condos co ops on MacArthur Boulevard. That condo presence creates entry point into Upper Northwest, which actually strengthens long-term demand for single-family homes. Current price expectations: condos lower entry point into Upper Northwest. Detached homes broad range depending on condition and walkability. Expect pricing to vary widely based on how close you are to MacArthur Boulevard and how updated the home is. Seller advice for Palisades: sell the lifestyle, not just the house. Emphasize walkability, community, and neighborhood energy. Overpricing kills momentum quickly here. Buyers have options. Now, let's talk about Berkeley, which often gets misunderstood. Berkeley buyers are comparison shoppers. Many of them start in Palisades, considered Kent, and land in Berkeley because it feels like the sweet spot. They want quiet residential streets, classic architecture, strong value without Kent level pricing. Berkeley is almost entirely detached single family homes. There are no condos, which keeps pricing more consistent but also means buyers are very analytical. Current price expectations in Berkeley: strong upper northwest pricing, condition matters a lot. Renovation quality often matters more than size. Buyers here know the comps. They move quickly when value is clear and walk just as quickly when pricing feels aspirational. Now, let's talk about advice to sellers in Berkeley. Pricing precision is critical. Highlight thoughtful updates and good bones. Position the home as smart upper northwest value, not luxury stretch. Now, let's move on to Kent, which is completely different buyer profile. The buyer mindset for Kent is patient, intentional, long term thinkers. They're not browsing, they are waiting for the right house. What matters most: privacy, lot size, quiet streets, and long time ownership potential. Walkability and retail access are secondary here. Now, the housing mix over there is exclusively detached single family homes, very low turnover. This scarcity supports higher pricing, but only when sellers price correctly. Now, current price expectations: higher entry point than Palisades and Berkeley, pricing driven by lot sizes, setbacks, and scale, buyers expect quality at every level. Seller advice for Kent: market the home as a long term asset. Detail systems, structure, and craftsmanship. Overpricing leads to longer days on market because buyers are patient, not emotional. Here are the biggest mistakes sellers make in these neighborhoods: treating them as one market. They're not. Pricing based on the highest nearby sale. Buyers compare within the neighborhood first. Selling features instead of motivation. Lifestyle sells Palisades, value sells Berkeley, privacy sells Kent. When pricing, preparation, and messaging match the neighborhood, results change dramatically. So, if you're thinking about selling in Palisades, Berkeley, or Kent, remember this. These neighborhoods may share borders, but they do not share buyer psychology. The right strategy depends on where your home sits, not just on a map, but in the buyer's mind. If you're considering selling and want a neighborhood specific pricing and positioning strategy, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to walk you through what buyers are responding to right now in your specific block and price range. If you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Sherine with the Sherine Monir Group of Compass Real Estate.